Hello, sports lovers across the world. Welcome once again to your number one sports hub, Preco Sports TV, where passion meets football. And today we are taking you on a journey across the African continent. Before we land right here at home in Ghana, from transfer news and then coaching changes, stadium projects, CAF drama, and Ghana Premier League stories. We've got all it packed for you here. So stay tuned, and we are urging you to also subscribe to this channel by smashing that like button, and let's dive into the action. Let's dive into the action. And let me quickly start from South Africa. And South Africa, breaking news coming from South Africa is that Mamelodi Sundowns have completed the signing of Portuguese winger Nuno Santos from Vitória de, Gomes, signing an European player. Now, this kind of, signing shows ambition. A proven European winger joining an African giant. This should be a wake-up call for Ghanaian, clubs. If our teams truly want to compete at the highest level in CAF competition, we must also invest wisely in top quality players. It is not about, arguing on jerseys. It makes the game interesting, but it's not about only jerseys. It's about building squads that can dominate Africa like Sanders are doing, like what Accra folk did in previous years, 2000, then 2004, 2005. Before you win CAF competition, you have to build a squad, build a team, invest wisely, buy quality players, not only in Africa. You can buy some from Europe. But it seems our clubs are not ready to learn, always arguing unnecessary, doing unnecessary things. You buy a player today, you sack the player tomorrow, and go and buy another player. Then are you ready for a CAF competition? No. So I think our clubs must learn what the South African teams, the Simbers, Ali, Etoile, and WAC of Morocco are doing. We can do better. I mean, we've done it before, and we can do better. Let me go to Libya. Look, Libya are set to begin the construction of a brand new stadium under Prime Minister Abdul Hamid in Bebe. And this is massive infrastructure. It's the backbone of football development. A new stadium means hope, growth, and the chance of hosting continental games. If Libya pulls this off, they will not only revive their football, also attract big tournaments. Ghana, Ghana, our stadiums, I don't want to go there. We are watching. It's time we think ahead too. Let me go to Raja. Fadel David, former coach for Simba, and now with Raja Casablanca. After parting ways with Simba, he has now come to, Raja Casablanca. And Raja are trying to, arrange, things again. So it is good move for the coach, the two giants of African football. I mean Simba and Raja. Okay, I think Raja wants nothing less than top two and return to CAF competitions again. That's what they are looking forward for the coach to do for them. And we wish him good luck. Good luck. This is typical African football story. So follow us. Let's go to Simba. And Simba also, after their 1-0 win over Gaborone United, Simba players return to training tomorrow. Okay, so this is today. They will return to training today, this time without their coach Davis. The team will be under Matola and Radio Baden for now. And it's emotional. A coach leaves, but football doesn't, stop. Simba must bounce back and focus, especially with tough league games ahead. And RS Bekani vs Carey's game. You know, RS Bekani played with ASK Kara, and something happened. RS Bekani alleged that Togolese side ASC Kara performed black magic rituals before their calf preliminary match, which ended 1-1. So the black magic or Juju affected their performance. You see, so they will report ASC Kara to CAF. But Africa, the land of talent and football juju. But whether you believe it or not, many African clubs still hold on to set practices. But let's be real, football is won on tactics. Football is won on tactics, training, and talent. But if you also still believe in football juju, then drop your comments. Drop your comments. And El Marik Bentu are seriously angry with the match officiators who officiate their game. South Sudan's Marik Bantu are furious after their goal against Azam FC was ruled offside. And before I proceed, let's watch the goal. Let's watch the goal.
So this is the goal. So watch and bring your view whether it is goal or offside. Share your comments and let's know whether the referee robbed them or it was a good call from the referees. Share your comments with us.
So that was the goal which was ruled off. Take a closer look again, fans, and was this really offside or the referee robbed them? It's very controversy, controversy never leaves African football. So leave your comments. Leave your comments. And Pyramids FC have landed safely in Saudi Arabia ahead of their FIFA Continental Cup clash with Ali Al Ali and African Giants. They are playing with Pyramids, and I think we all have to rally behind them. And there is some statistics about Algerian clubs who are or who have won more African away games. And this is the statistics. GS Kabylie with 23 wins. US Algiers have 18 wins. And ES Setif have 13 wins. So you see, this means consistency and discipline. That's what's working for Algerians clubs. Nothing else again. They play without fear, even away from home. And I think Ghanaian clubs must study this because winning away in Africa is the true test of champions. Not talking, not insult, not math. Okay, so I think our Ghanaian teams must also learn from it. Then CAF Champions League prelims score lines so far. This is what we have. And Fandakion Bata 0, Nwadibu 0, AS Fan 0, ES Tunis 3, Leopard 0, Black Bulls 0, ASC Kara 1, RS Bikani 1, East End Lions 0, US Monstier 4, Remo Stars 4, Zimeaju 0. Then Temte Mokaf 0, State Malien 5. And the goals are flying in, especially from the North African clubs, Tunisian side proving their power once again, and West African clubs, time to start set up. Time to step up. Let's come to Ghana. And let me start from BBNE Go Stars coach. Let me say, is it former coach? Okay. Their former coach, Frimpong Manson. Then you see, following their 2-0 defeat to GS Kabylie, Go Stars coach Frimpong Manson has parted ways with the team. With the team. I don't know what happened. It's very painful, but maybe necessary decision. Results warrants coming, and in football, the coach is always the first casualty. Do you think Gold Stars were right to sack him? Let us know in the comment section. But I also learned Frimpong Manso resigned. What might be the reason for his resignation? Just put your comment below and let's read. And Kotoko supporters are also angry after their win victory against Kwara on Sunday, but some fans were still not impressed. One supporter hilariously said their goalkeeper Kamara should be sent for a psychiatric check after conceding cheap goals. Let's watch the Kotoko supporters once again.
Chairman, any Kotoko fans is not happy. Chairman, I committee down. Supporters, any
game ready and Yakura Muhammad Kamala, the China young fan was I can't take and go and album.
Why then?
Kamala or Wadrim how? Men are making to a Kamala or Wadrim how?
Dentra.
Yo, Medase, Obia Wobo home. I wouldn't say what that car or my son. When you I will go to the goals. Who come home? I wouldn't be there. What I said, a group of years or man who son, no idea, bro. Go any questions and answer. Those who know do identify no more permanent trunk one go. Those who know a deal with those who know more Kotoko. Kotoko, blah, blah, Queen. But those who don't come on, where you go? Where you win? May come to say, Yamian, you for fear, come with our Garcia free. Want to be shabby entry higher, Kuma. You man want you, or Baba, so about 4 you Baba, no, about us or about him. Who's about him or a Mawa Blazer, your friend at Alabia Jajo, a Drubabian and what Jajano. You man want you. What did you bow by a Drubabias or Yatif? Why Jajo, a man of Blauson? Jajo, those who need the Janan Tonka those who want to be quiet, bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, so that was Kotoko supporters. I mean, this is classic Kotoko fans, never satisfied. A win is a win, but hey, they want more. They want perfection, sometimes funny, sometimes harsh. But that's the passion of Ghanaian football. And let me quickly go to Accra House of Folk. And Accra House of Folk picked their first 3 points of the season after beating Dreams FC at the Ni Eji Kreku Sports Complex yesterday. And goal scored by Hussein Mohammed. Man of the match was Rafael Amponsa. And goalkeeper Benjamin Asare with brilliant saves. Let's watch the highlights once again. right, so that was the highlights. A solid win at last. Hussein Mohammed stepped up, and Ponsan ran the midfield, and Asari kept the dream alive with wet classes. This is the house of folk fans, want to see. Strong, determined, and fighting for glory. And after the match, Hearts coach Didi Dramani shared his thoughts with the press. Let's watch.
To create maybe three chances, and then you score the three, or you create five and then you score four out of the. Then you become more efficient in front of goal. You need confidence to do that. So we need to have more our character points leading into this game was to set up the right mentality. So we're to set the right mentality of winning, and so irrespective of how the game was going, we needed to just set up our minds that we have to play and win, but still we have to keep our structure. I demanded for effort, I demanded for energy, I demanded for performance, and I demanded for setting up the right mentality.
Coach, why was Franduku dropped from today's starting lineup? Because I thought all through preseason he's attacked the channels well and showed a very good understanding of your strategy.
To your opinion, but to our opinion, it was very right to keep him to play from behind and then have Hamza to start. Even in the preseason, all the games that we played, you see sometimes I play Hamza, I drop him. In another game, I play the two of them, and in another game, I drop Juju and I play Hamza, or I drop Hamza and play Juju. For us, the players will tell you that it doesn't matter who starts. It is always the club first. It doesn't matter who starts. What matters most is what you give out to the team. So for us, it's not a problem, and it's not a problem for the coaches. Neither is it a problem for the players. The players are aware that we work in training, we work so well, and then we look at the matches we play, and we try as much as possible to deload players. Remember, against Olympics, Duku played. Hamza came from the bench. Against Hohoi, Duku played 90 minutes. Hamza played just a few minutes. And so we need to deload them. We are in the early embers of the season, so we need to take care of our players.
Would you say today's setup is your strongest midfield combination? Because I thought profile-wise, in terms of how they complemented each other,
well, for us, it's a team. I don't look at it individually. Individually, there's a lot we have to improve. There's a lot I have to improve as a coach. There's a lot that my staff have to improve in terms of technical influence. There's a lot that our players have to improve. And so everyone who is involved in our team has something to improve. That is why we will continue to make mistakes, but we will not stop trying. And then we'll learn from our mistakes, we'll learn from our opponents, and then we'll learn from the game. I think that's the most important thing, is that we want to build a progressive team, and that is what we are doing. There's still a lot to work on, and there's still a lot to improve.
Coach, another top performance from your goalkeeper. What do you make of him?
He's the number one for the country, and so I don't expect anything less than this. And on all the balls that went to him, it's his responsibility to do that.
The next game is against 11 Wonders, who are also struggling. 2 games without the points. What is going to be the approach?
When we get there, we'll deal with that.
All right. The season is still young, but the heat is already on. Who is your best for the title this year? Has Kotoko or Wheat team? Maybe a surprise package. Let us know your thoughts. And I think I have already given you the standings on our previous video, so you can go through our channel and watch the other videos. You will see the standings. And that's the wrap up for today African and Ghana football roundup here on Precon Sports TV. From transfers, stadium projects, black magic controversies, to our Ghana Premier League drama, African never sleeps. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more exciting updates. Until next time, I'm your Precon, and this Precon Sports TV, where the game lives.